Good evening, everyone. Let's talk about Throne and Liberty. I have for you this evening some very exciting news. Actually, today was a very exciting day overall regarding this new upcoming MMORPG developed from NCSoft. We have get some amazing news, and I have prepared for you lots of interesting information. But main information you can actually see right now in front of you. Final test is coming regarding Throne and Liberty. Why is this important? Because I'll talk about details a little bit later regarding dates and different things regarding this final test. But I want to show you for the start something interesting. This here you can see, this is official website of Throne and Liberty. And here, actually, this is a global website. However, global website have a Korean part, a Chinese part, and English language part. This is Korean part. And here you can see timeline. And within this timeline, what is interesting, you can see here different kind of things happening from 2020 up all the way up to 2023. And finally, you can see here final test. And after final test, guess what? Launch of the game. Absolutely amazing, right? It's not only about this final test. I mean, like I said, I will give you some information in just a few seconds, but it means that we are getting a release of this game very, very soon. There are many people that were kind of suspecting, will we get a release of this game or not in first half of 2023, like it was officially announced from NCSoft. However, not only that we will get this game released in first half of 2023, it's looking like it's coming very, very soon, which is not a surprise, which I have to say, because don't forget, we have a release of another big game, not like a real MMORPG, however, still PC game, big title, Diablo 4 is coming in June of 2023. And I'm sure that NCSoft knows that, and they want to avoid June for sure. And they said first half of 2023, that means, well, today it's January 26th in the evening. During this live stream, January is over, February you can forget about that, and obviously there is only left March, April and May. That's it. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are very close to the release of this game, but now let's talk a little bit about final test. You can see here title, final test for all. Well, not for all, because we in the West, I'm in Croatia, I'm in Europe, so I will not be able to participate in this test. And also, if you live anywhere in the West, Europe, North America, South America, it doesn't matter, you will not be able to participate in this test because of simple reason, you need to be physically there. Here is the address and here is the building, because yeah, if you apply and if they draw you from that pool of players, right, if they select you that you will be able to participate in this test, you will need to go physically there to participate in this test in this address, right? However, let's check first application. Application is clear. It's between January 26th and February 12th, and on February 14 they will announce winners who will be able to participate in this test. And they have actually give some details. I have already translated many things here regarding details. So test will be held on February 21st and February 22nd between, you can see here schedule, between 13 p.m. and 19 p.m. That means actually only for 6 hours. Come on, only for 6 hours. That's actually a pretty short test. I will show a little bit later official statement from one of the people, one of the developers from NCSoft. What is this test about? But basically it will be some kind of stress test. You can see here schedule, welcome meeting over there in that building, test introduction, and then test itself. During that test, players who will play, they will not be able to use any kind of mobile devices. I mean, not for playing, to be clear. Throne and Liberty is not a mobile game. I have seen many people talk about that. It's not a mobile game. They have just mentioned that you will be able to stream throughout Purple this game. However, this game is developed only for PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox. That's it. PC and consoles. No mobile devices, right? And you can see here schedule, right? During that testing, you'll not be able, you'll need to remove from you your mobile phone. So you'll not be able to make any kind of footage, right? And it's kind of internal testing. I mean, it's not internal within NCSoft, obviously. But many things will be actually right hidden regarding this test. So things are happening, ladies and gentlemen. This is really amazing, right? Final test, then launch of the game. So sadly, if you live in the West, like I have said, you will not be able to participate in this test. However, this is one step forward, one huge step forward into that direction, into launch of the game. When that will happen, I'll talk about that just in a minute, because I have some really good, let's say, base for some good assumption. I'll talk about that a little bit later. So I can show you here, you will need to be physically here for that test, right? Nothing from that. If you don't, only if you live over there in Korea, you can apply for this test and participate in this interesting test. Let's go forward to see what we have here. So this is official website of Throne and Liberty. And this information here regarding final test, right? This is actually on this website. Just you need to click here on the left upper corner. You have like 3 choices, right? Left is Korean language, English, and on the right side is Chinese language. If you click on English, nothing, right? If you click here on Korean, let me show you what will happen. You see it now, we have final test option. So only for people in Korea. Will it be some kind of maybe beta test before global release of the game? Probably not. Probably not. But on the other hand, I mean, I have seen some comments already on my YouTube channel, and I have seen that within media in general, players were saying that maybe we should get some beta test. But look, maybe even not. They had over there in Korea already internal test within NCSoft. 3,000 players were playing this game, right? They have get really huge feedback from that internal test, right? This here is some kind of, let's say, stress test. So come on, do they really need a beta test? Looks like not. There is possibility that we will go directly into release of this game without beta test. There is possibility to that, and there is nothing bad to that if NCSoft, and I have no doubt they are ready. They are ready regarding this, right? So another thing which I want to show you here, it's mentioned, also people didn't understand this on good way, right? You can see here a graphic card, RTX 3060, and everybody was assuming instantly, oh look, this is like a minimum requirement to play this game, or I mean, you'll need to have this to play this game, right? No, this is just one of the rewards which will be distributed among players who will participate in this final test, right? So NCSoft have prepared this reward. I don't know, will they give one graphic card or a few? Probably few, right? They will pick some people from people who will participate in this beta test, and they will give this as reward, which is actually a pretty nice reward. And already many people are assuming, oh look, they want to show us this graphic card, 3060 RTX. Maybe this is minimum which you will need to have to play this game. I'm sure no. I mean, you will need to have some better, in generally better gaming PC, right? High-end gaming PC. But will you need RTX 3060? I assume even some 1660 would be fine, right? If it's Super or some TI, it would be good, right? So even some older graphic card, but decent one, 1660 Ti could be good, right? And for sure you will need some better graphic card, but 3060 or something above, probably not, right? So don't worry about this. This is only reward for people who are participating in that final test. Not for everybody, I assume, but I'm not sure. And they're not showing us this because this is like minimum requirement. Regarding system requirements, there is still no information. If I see any kind of new information regarding that, I will let you know. However, officially, there is nothing officially regarding system requirements. That will be actually pretty interesting. When I see any kind of information regarding system requirements, I will make a dedicated video about that, because that will be a very important topic. Of course, I have checked all the other social media of NCSoft today, after we have get this big news, right? And Mario Adamace, thank you for follow. Thank you very much. I highly appreciate. Thank you. And welcome to live stream. So I was checking today all other social media. I was checking what is happening in Korea. I will show you a little bit later different websites in Korea. Official media from NCSoft. Here is Instagram account. Nothing new. Happy New Year 2023. Some art from Lineage W, from Lineage M, from different games. Nothing from Throne and Liberty. And I was checking, mandatory check for me as content creator. I am preparing and I'm making, actually I have made already lots of videos regarding Throne and Liberty. Every day, mandatory check, NCSoft official Japanese Twitter account. And you will say, come on man, why would you follow NCSoft Japanese account? Because they are very active there. Unbelievable, but they are so active over here. Whatever is happening with NCSoft, with their new games, old games, they will tweet here. I don't know why on Japanese account, but probably there is some reason, right? Not on Korean account, not on official account, here, right? And nothing new even here regarding that final test. However, media in Korea, in generally websites in Korea, yes, it was a big news over there in Korea today. I have found a few other websites. I'll show you two of these websites for this evening, right? I will not dive too deeply, but I want to show you, I can already check all of this text, don't worry about this. Main information I can already give you regarding this test. The only interesting thing, every website was quoting, here you can see, what have I done now? Okay, let's go. Wait a second, what have I done now? Oh, this is interesting. So, mouse scroll, okay, wait, yeah, okay. Is it done now? Leave it there. Oh, it's good. Okay, so interesting information, right? Every website in Korea was talking about that final test, and they were quoting here. This is NCSoft will conduct the final test. You can see here. Where is that written? Oh, here it is. NCSoft PDMO. That is Chief Development Officer. They were quoting Choi Moon. I hope I have pronounced this good, Choi Moon Young said, before the tier release, we prepared a final test to verify the game quality and directly address the questions of users, and plan to introduce it to the global market within the first half of the year. Again, that means today, we have get officially confirmed, no more delays. Game will be released in the first half of the year, right? And you can see here, they want to verify the game quality and directly address the questions of users. So everybody was quoting about that. Mario Adamache, welcome to live stream. Hello, I'm from Romania, and Romania is not in selected country when I wanted to join for test. Is any possibility to join? Maybe, I don't know. Mario Adamache, I'm sorry to tell you that, but this test is only for Korea. This test is only for people who are living in Korea. So you cannot. Yeah, you can. And what is most important thing about this test, right? You will need to go physically there. This test, you're welcome. So this test is actually, you need to physically move into building of NCSoft and play the game. So you'll not be able to, nobody will be able to play it at home, right? So yeah, don't worry about that. Sadly, nobody here in the West will not be able to play it. Quicksilver, bro, welcome to live stream. Welcome. Yeah, only over there in Korea. Another website I can show you here. Where is it? No, not this one. This one. I will talk about shareholders meeting a little bit later. This is very important. This is another website. This is greenpostkorea.co. They have again give the same information regarding this play test, and they were again quoting Choi Moon Young. It's a little bit Choi Moon Young. It's a little bit different translation here, but it's a PDMO of a chief of NCSoft, Chief Developer Manager. Again, same thing. We plan to further enhance the perfection of the product and introduce it to the global market within the first half of the year. They are doing this test to verify the game quality and directly address the questions of users. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Simple as that. Pretty simple information. And like I have said on the start, I assume NCSoft doesn't need beta test. Seriously, they don't need beta test. I'll talk a little bit later about publisher of this game. There are some interesting information, nothing officially, but I will give you my opinion regarding this, because I think that on one way we already know the publisher because of this. So we are getting closer to release of the game. We still don't have any kind of release date, but I was kind of hoping that we will get a release date for this occasion, shareholders meeting. So shareholders meeting of NCSoft is happening every year on the end of March. I can show you here, this was in 2022. You can see here March 30. Let's go 2021. This is March 25th. Let's go down to 2020. Don't worry, I will not go all the way down, just to show you something, right, to understand. So 2020, March 25th again. So usually that shareholders meeting, let's go to 2019, March 29th. I think you have get the point, right? So shareholders meeting is usually held on the end of March. Today I have seen somebody have comment on my video on my YouTube channel that this year shareholders meeting will be during February. But I didn't see anywhere official information regarding that. Here I didn't find any information, but this should be one really big event. Of course, it will be something big, and NCSoft could reveal then release date for Throne and Liberty. That means that we could get a release of this game during April or May, but who knows, maybe even sooner, because I'm sure they want to avoid Diablo 4 in June. They will not wait that long, and to release the game few weeks before Diablo 4, that also is not logical. So they could release even game, who knows, right? March, I don't know about March, but at this point in time, nothing would surprise me, because when you see this, look, when you see this here, final test and then release of the game. So final test is on February, end of February, right? 26th. 21st and 22nd, actually, February 21st and 22nd. Everything is possible after that. Few weeks after that, they could announce release date and they can go for release. So even March is now in game. Even March is option. March, May, or April are the options, right? So another big event is happening over there in the east. This is Taipei Game Show. You can see here date between February 2nd and February 5th. It's looking like that. And why is this interesting? Another game show will give a Gameforge, not Gameforge. I'm thinking about Gameforge because Gameforge will release Iron Classic in Europe. That is one big MMORPG release. If you like to play PC MMORPGs, I can highly recommend to you try to play Iron Classic in Europe. That game should be released in March. But NCSoft, right? Will they use this event maybe, Taipei Game Show, to give us some kind of big reveal? It is possible, but I can already check regarding details regarding this event, Taipei Game Show. This is floor plan, and I was searching, maybe I will find here NCSoft, right? Hey, maybe it's here NCSoft somewhere, right? If I see here NCSoft, that would mean, right, maybe, I shouldn't click that, probably. So click on image to open full size. Let's open full size. So I was checking here to find, you know, maybe it will be written like Throne and Liberty, NCSoft. I didn't see anything, right? I didn't see anything. Maybe they will add, maybe I have missed it, but for now on this floor, this is like main floor, right? You can see Tower of Saviors, Nintendo, different kind of Earth Reveal, Azure Lane, different kind of games, different kind of developers, publisher, right? I didn't see anywhere Indie Game Award things. I didn't see anywhere NCSoft. And if they would be here, they would have a big stand, right? There will be something big. So will they announce something for this occasion here, Taipei Game Show? I think not. I think not. You know why? Because of this reason. So for the last few years, basically since 2006, they didn't announce anything on Taipei Game Show, because during 2006, on Taipei Game Show 2006, they have revealed Dungeon Runners. That is game from NCSoft, and that game have failed badly. You can see here release of this game May 24, 2007. So they have announced this game. I'm not sure did they announce release date or something, but it was big announcement on Taipei Game Show 2006. And what happened? Let me scroll a little bit down here. Where is it? End of life announcement and shutdown January 2010. So this game have failed. So I don't think, I'm not saying that they will probably not do this because of this reason, but this game didn't end well, and they have a announced this game, basically release of this game on Taipei Game Show back then in 2006. Since then until today, on Taipei Game Show they didn't announce anything. So I don't think they will repeat this thing because they don't want to same fate of Dungeon Runners, right? Regarding that game, right? That game failed badly, so I don't think they will go for any kind of reveal, however, during Taipei Game Show. However, this year could be something, especially if there was one person who have commented below my videos on my YouTube channel that this year shareholders meeting will be in February. If that's true, then schedule would be perfect, right? In February, shareholders meeting, end of February. Also, not end of February, right? 21st and 22nd, this final test. That means that we could actually get a release date on the end of February, somewhere during February. And that leaves us with a window, right? Window frame for release of this game. Yeah, anything is possible. March, April, May. It's possible. June, you can forget about June. They know about Diablo 4. Right. So, regarding publisher for this game, I want to talk with you about this topic for a few seconds because there is no official information for now. There was a rumor that NCSoft is negotiating with Amazon Games, which is not strange, I have to say, right? Probably you know that Amazon Games is a big gaming company. They have already published and developed their own game, New World. We all know what happened with that, right? They have also published a Lost Ark in the West, right? A game from Smilegate RPG, big title. And they have also get publishing rights for Blue Protocol, which will be one really big release. However, this will happen in second half of 2023. Situation is looking like right now with Blue Protocol, they have delayed Blue Protocol network test over there in Japan. Blue Protocol will be released in Japan in early spring of 2023. That means earlier than here in the West, right? And situation is not good over there. They have some kind of bug over there, Bandai Namco, developers of this game from Japan, and they have delayed that network test. And I assume Blue Protocol probably end of 2023. Like seriously, end of 2023. So, Amazon Games, do they have infrastructure? Do they have resources? Yes, they do. They have people, they have money, they have infrastructure, they have logistic. Could they release? Could they publish globally? Throne and Liberty? Absolutely yes. If NCSoft and them comes to some terms within that negotiation, right? Negotiating process. However, will that happen or not? I think probably not, because by now we would know that Amazon Games will publish the game. By now we would get that announcement. Come on, it's end of January. At least we would get information regarding publisher of this game that Amazon Games is doing that. Because already now, look, we have for this game, which is coming in second half of 2023, right? So I think it will be a huge surprise that Amazon Games will publish this game because they already have lots of things on their hands. And like I said, we would already get that information by now. However, who might be publisher of the game for West? I have, I think, very good assumption. You can see it here. NCSoft on their own. Yeah. I mean, look at this. This is NCSoft official global website, and they have already their office in the United States, right? They have already published, I mean, with other people, but look at this. Look at this. Do I need to say all of these titles, all of these amazing games? I have to say, I'm very happy when I see this list. I can play all of these games. If you like to play PC MMORPGs, then I'm sure you can try to play also these games. So, Blade and Soul, well, just when I remember Blade, better not to start about this game. After release, this was something extraordinary, right? Guild Wars 2, even now in 2023, absolutely amazing game. There are still many players playing it. Very soon I'm preparing a review of this game on my YouTube channel. My focus of my YouTube channel and my live streams are new upcoming PC MMORPGs like Throne and Liberty. To be clear on that. Throne and Liberty is my main focus. However, Guild Wars 2, one old game. I'm revisiting this game every now and then. Blade and Soul, I will also make video, is it worth playing in 2023? Iron I'm playing for 10 years. 10 years, yeah. And now we are getting also Iron Classic released in Europe in March of 2023. And I can highly recommend to you, if you like to play real PC MMORPGs, try to play Iron Classic in Europe. Release will happen in March. We can already get that official information. Try it out. But let's go back to the topic, Throne and Liberty, right? So you can see here a few different games, Guild Wars, Lineage 2, Lineage 2M, from NCSoft. And when you think about it, NCSoft as a gaming company, do they have power? Do they have infrastructure? Do they have knowledge, people? Do they have everything what they need to publish Throne and Liberty on their own in the West, globally? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. They have it. They have it, right? When you look at this company, I'm here. This is official website of NCSoft. You can check it a little bit later for yourself. They're not only into gaming anymore, right? There are many other gaming companies in the world, not only NCSoft, which they have different kind of business, right? Developed in different direction. They also own NCSoft, their baseball team. It's very big over there in Korea. And when you're checking here on their official website, you can see here a list of games, but not only a list of games. Look at this: Lineage 2, Ion, Blade and Soul 2, Guild Wars 2, Lineage M, 2M, WM, right? And you can see here many other things regarding this company. They're giant. This is something really big, right? NCSoft is something really huge. And if they want to deliver this game, and they want, right, Throne and Liberty on high quality way, they will deliver high quality product without any doubt. Regarding pay to win and other things, let's not dive into this evening, right? Only good news this evening, but it's possible because we know that from that usually games from the East are pay to win, because over there in Korea they're not looking at pay to win as same as way we are looking at pay to win here in the West. Here in the West we don't like pay to win, not at all. Over there in the East it can pass, right? So, however, but if they want to deliver this game, Throne and Liberty, right? If they want to deliver it, and if they want to make sure that job is done right, you know how they say, right? If you want the job done right, well, do it yourself. Do it yourself, you know it will be done right. I think there is a very high probability that they will publish this game globally on their own. I think there is very high probability for that. But, I mean, all options are open. Even this option, Amazon Games here. I'm here on official website of Amazon Games. Even this option is viable because, like I said, Amazon Games have infrastructure, they have logistic, they have infrastructure, which is important, right? They're a big company, they have resources, they have people, they have money. Do they make mistakes? They do. We have seen that with New World. I will not go into that, better not go into that, because then I will talk about this for the next 1 hour, even more. Lost Ark, did they make mistakes? They did make some mistakes, right? They have bot problem also in Lost Ark. However, in general, yeah, they have infrastructure, they have power to do that. So regarding publisher, all the options remain open. However, like I said, I think that if Amazon Games would be publisher of Throne and Liberty, we would already get that information by now, because look, we have already information regarding Blue Protocol, which is coming in second half of 2023. And I think that NCSoft will publish this game on their own. However, for today, I wanted to bring you, I think this wasn't too long time, right? Within last 20-30 minutes, you have heard everything what is happening with Throne and Liberty currently. You are now fully updated regarding situation. And I have to say, this news from today, this was a big news. You can check a dedicated video on my YouTube channel. This is something huge. Not because of this final test and because of stress test and because of all of these dates, application, everything. Because of this, we are much closer to release of the game that we were suspecting. I was kind of thinking, right, okay, it will be released before June, May, probably, maybe May or April. But this is moving fast forward. And this is amazing news. I'm so hyped. I'm so happy to see this, right? This timeline. This is beautiful. Final test, launch. Nothing in between. That's it. Nothing in between. I don't see any between this final test and launching on this line. I don't see any global test, beta test, something. There is nothing. There is a clear line. So, what to say? Except that very soon we will be able to enjoy this in this beautiful new upcoming MMORPG, playable on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox, no mobile devices, like I have said. I think I will make video on my YouTube channel with title Throne and Liberty is not a mobile game. And then a clarification. Seriously, because many people are assuming, we have seen one short part of gameplay footage from director's preview was showing this game on a mobile device, but it was not that. It was Purple. It was Purple, their platform emulator, where you can play basically mobile games on PC and vice versa, right? So it's not that. It's streaming platform. So This is something beautiful to play very, very soon during 2023. I just hope, I have very high hopes that Gameforge, publisher of Iron Classic in Europe, also NCSoft is developer of Iron Classic, they will not wait too long during March, because if they will wait too long, then this here will be an issue. Because if you want to play, if you like to play PC MMORPGs, let me be clear, you want to play this game. You want to try to play Throne and Liberty without any doubt, right? But also Iron Classic in Europe will be something really amazing. So it would be a shame to have small gap between release of Iron Classic in Europe, which should happen in March, and between release of Throne and Liberty. I hope that will not happen, that we will have at least 1 month gap, even more, 2 months. On that way, you can play both. Because both of these games, Throne and Liberty and Iron Classic in Europe, are something absolutely amazing. If you are interested into Throne and Liberty, check my YouTube channel. I have already lots of videos. Also check my live streams. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European Time. So join me during live streams to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. If you are watching my live stream, let's go forward with live stream. If you are watching this as video on my YouTube channel, thank you for watching the video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of MMORPG content and of course Throne and Liberty content in the future. Like I said before, I'm live streaming every day about 7 o'clock Central European Time. Join me during live streams. You'll see some gameplay from PC MMORPG gaming world, different kind of games, until we get of course release of Iron Classic in Europe or release of Throne and Liberty. Then you will see gameplay of these games. And regarding if something new is happening, I will let you know during these live streams, and you'll be updated regarding everything what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. See you soon. And okay, that was regarding Throne and Liberty. Maresco, welcome to live stream. Nice to see you here. Welcome everybody to live stream here, guys. If you have any questions regarding Throne and Liberty, ask Wendy TV. Welcome to live stream. Nice to see you here. Let's go to questions and answers part of the live stream. I mean, I will live stream Iron Classic gameplay from from North America as soon as we finish with this part of live stream, because I do that every evening. I'm also playing other PC MMORPGs, but this evening, of course, Iron Classic. But before we jump into that, I needed to talk a little bit this evening, because this here is something huge. This here is something huge. Even that we are not going to be able to play, right, this test over there in Korea, because you physically need to go here. You physically need to go in the building, right? And sadly, we will not be able to play it, but still, it's a huge thing, you know? Stoneheed, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Wendy TV, welcome. How are you? Stoneheed, welcome. How are you also? Are you good? Welcome to live stream, everybody. If you have any questions regarding Throne and Liberty, ask me. I will give you answer if I know. I think that I have covered basically everything within this 20 or 30 minutes. AAA MMORPG, OBT is best what we can have. Yeah, I mean, what to say, right? Yeah, Maresca. I'm okay. I'm also good. Thank you for asking. I'm also good. Nice to hear that you're good. Yeah, Maresco. What to say, right? AAA MMORPG, yeah. This test is interesting. I'm also interested regarding this graphic card. Will they give to everybody? What do you think? I mean, it's NCSoft to be clear. Will they give only one graphic card, or will they give more? Wait a second. Let me try something, guys. I need to close some windows because this is too much. This is way too much. Wait a second. Wait. Wait a second, guys. Okay, so this is written below that graphic card. Taxes and dues are borne to the company. Unique identification information might be collected. The product may differ. In addition, certain souvenirs from TL will be provided. Yes, so they are giving this away. And additionally, some souvenirs. But wait, what's written here? Wait, what is this? Give to testers. We ask for warm interest. Give to testers. Looks like they might even give to every tester 3060. For everyone, right, Maresco? There is possibility they will give to everybody RTX 3060. But look, would that be a surprise? No. NCSoft is a big gaming company. They are really big. Not anymore even only gaming company, right? They're into different businesses. They're a big company. Would it be a problem for them to give like, I don't know, let's say if it will be, let's say 100 testers or 200. Will it be a problem for them to give away like 100, 200, 300 3060s? Absolutely no. That's for NCSoft, like, come on, like this. Casper, it's worth to me more to buy a ticket and go there to play than to buy 3060 here. Okay, Casper, that's true, man. So yeah, regarding prices of 3060, probably it will be worth more to buy ticket to go play over there in Korea this test, get a card, than to buy card here in the West. It's a little bit funny, but it's true. You're welcome, Casper. You're welcome. But yeah, Casper, it's kind of funny, really, right? RTX 3060, it's pretty expensive. There are more expensive cards. There are. However, like you said, better to buy a plane ticket to Korea, go over there, play the test, get this graphic card, then buy it. It will be cheaper than buy it here in the West. Yeah. Yeah, Maresco, then choose 3060 because they want to say that 3060 is enough for TL. Maybe. But look, to be honest here, I think that even, let's say 1660 Ti or 1660 Super 6 gigabytes, that will be enough to play TL. You know what I mean? I mean, you need to have some better graphic card, without any doubt. You cannot play on some 2 gigabytes or 4 gigabytes, I assume, or even 6, so. But it's not only about how many gigabytes, it's about quality of the graphic card. But I think that even 1660 Ti would handle it, or Super, you know? Maresco, I have 3070 Ti, thinking about 4070. 4070 Ti would be great for TL, oh, absolutely, to have. The better you can have, right? Because it will be also supported by that DLSS3 technology. I have already made video regarding NVIDIA DLSS3 technology, right? It will be supported within some games. This game here, right, Throne and Liberty, will be supported by DLSS3 technology, and that technology is within 4070 Ti graphic card. Because I want to stream it. Another good reason, Maresco, another good reason, especially if you're a streamer, yeah. But look, 3070 Ti, you said you have 3070 Ti. It will handle it. You know, 3070, it will handle it. As long as I see Ti on the end, I know it will be good, right? Especially 3070. So you'll be fine with 3070 Ti, I think, with streaming and with gameplay. I have no doubt. And don't worry if you don't have so good graphic card. Like I said, you will need to play probably on the low end game, low settings, right? Low settings. But for example, 1660 Ti, even 1660 Ti would handle it. Just you need to play on low, probably on low, right? Which is a shame for so beautiful game, but you'll be able to play it, right? So yeah. Even on 1080 Ti, yeah, Casper. I think you are right. It needs to be certain quality of graphic card, but even 1080 Ti would be fine. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So, a very exciting evening, right? Regarding Throne and Liberty. What to say except if I see any kind of news, absolutely any kind of news, I'm checking daily all the available sources of information. From official sources to unofficial sources. Of course, unofficial sources you don't trust. You're just checking them. Then you need to verify that information. And if I see anything verified, I will let you know about that instantly on my YouTube channel. Also here during live streams. So make sure to subscribe over there to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much in advance if you have subscribed, and also follow me here on Twitch. I highly appreciate if you follow me here. I have just started to live stream recently, a few months back. My main focus is my YouTube channel, creating content regarding PC MMORPGs, new upcoming PC MMORPGs like Throne and Liberty. But of course, lately I have started to live stream and I'm enjoying a lot. So follow me here on Twitch. I highly appreciate. Thank you very much in advance. Check my YouTube channel. And now let's go forward with live stream. For this part of live stream, thank you for coming. And like I said, if I see any kind of news, you will know it instantly on my YouTube channel and here during live streams. See you soon. And when I say see you soon, that means we are going now really on Iron Classic. Mazda Hoy, it's possible to come out at May. It is possible. Mazda, welcome to live stream. Welcome. I hope I can play it at high with 67,000. Yeah, XT. Yeah, you will. I think you will. AMD graphic cards, absolutely. If it's better ones like you have, yeah, it will be viable. Absolutely. Don't worry, Mazda. Like I said, don't worry about that too much, right? You will not be able to play on some really old PCs, but yeah. Hype is real, Mazda, without any doubt. Hype is real, and good news today. Very good news, right? I don't think it's a sad. I mean, it would be nice to have open beta, right? It would be nice to have, but then again, maybe even when we would have open beta or something or closed beta, then it would prolong release of this game. You know what I mean, right? But here, this final test, short test. Right? Short test, only 6 hours. Short test, and then you can see here on this timeline, there is nothing between final test and launch. There is no special event, open beta, closed beta, PTS, whatever, right? There is nothing. There is clear line and launch of the game. So March, possible. May, possible. I wouldn't say May, even April. Who knows, right? Are you managing some guild or group? I will make guild, and I have, you can check my social media. You can see here on Twitch channel, I have a link to YouTube channel. Check my YouTube channel over there. On my YouTube channel, I have a link to Discord, to my Discord server, to different kind of social media. And I will make a guild. Yes, I will probably make guild for release of this game. Yeah. I have already a big, let's say, very nice community of players which will play together Iron Classic in Europe during March, and I expect after that we'll also play Throne and Liberty. So yeah. You're welcome to join, Mazda. You're welcome to join. You'll find all the necessary links. Actually, I have links to my Discord server here on Twitch. Check below when you can see about Society of Gaming. You will see I have a link to my Discord server and stuff, YouTube, I don't know, Twitter, whatever, right? Yeah. Everybody's welcome to join, guys. Like I said, for Iron Classic European release, I will make a guild. I'll make a legion. In Iron, guilds are called legions. And for release of Throne and Liberty, I will also make a guild. You're welcome to join. Let's play together. Let's enjoy in this beautiful new upcoming game. So far, information we have get regarding animal transformation, regarding influence of weather on different skills on battlefield, regarding classes. They are looking pretty good. Game is looking very promising. Not a mobile game. Finally, we have get a game, real MMORPG, which will not be released on mobile devices. You know, because I have to tell you, within last year or two, I have played so many, even within last 5 years, let's say, I have played so many games which are like cross-platform, cross-play. And usually developers develop a game for mobile device and then they just put some kind of, they just port that game to PC. It's like they say, mobile port to PC, nothing else, right? And it's a sad situation what you see then. However, here we have different scenario. We have PC MMORPG, real game, real PC MMORPG, which will be also playable on consoles, PlayStation 5 and Xbox, right? No mobile devices. Absolutely beautiful thing to see. And so far, the game is looking promising. What will happen after release of the game? I need to be realistic here because I'm playing a long time MMORPGs. PC games mostly MMORPGs, and I have been hyped many times. I have been disappointed many times. Let's not go into that even. And so far everything is looking very good. And let's not make any kind of negative assumptions before we start to play the game. Let's give a game a chance. After we start to play the game, then we can maybe, absolutely, if something will not be good, let's complain. We will rant, we will complain, maybe it will be pay to win, maybe it will not be optimized on a good way, maybe this, maybe that. But that's maybe. Before release of the game, I think that we need to keep optimistic atmosphere. And I have seen many cases in the past when we were getting new MMORPG releases, not only regarding Throne and Liberty, many content creators on Twitch and on YouTube were very negative. And they were negative to get views, right? Because usually when you make a video with title, this game will be paid to win. Oh no, this game rip on start. This game is very bad. When you put something like garbage game, that kind of title will give you views, you know? And that's why many content creators on Twitch and on YouTube are bearing down games even before release. Let's not do that. We are still not at release. Let's judge about this game after release. Before that, we should be optimistic. We can only hope for the best. There are some other new upcoming MMORPGs like Ashes of Creation coming probably in 2024. We have Soulframe, another AAA title coming from Digital Extremes, developers of Warframe. We have many games including Night Crows, we have Legend of Ymir, we have Arcade 2, that will be interesting, right? Ion 2 from NCSoft. We have so many. We have RS Rise of Guardians, big MMORPG release during 2023. We have Blue Protocol. We have so many big games. But I think that we should keep optimistic attitude. And we should be aware that not every game will succeed. Most of them will fail. But what we can do, you know what we can do? And what I will do most certainly, we can be optimistic. We can have that hype. Even after years of playing MMORPGs, I still didn't lose that hype. For every new game, not for every, for some of the new games, not for every, for some of the new games which I see. And this game here absolutely deserves hype, right? Deserves hype, deserves our attention, and we can only hope for the best. After release of the game, right, we will see, we will judge about this game, how it will be, right? Yeah. Until that moment, what to say except, yeah. Let's hope for the best and let's follow all the news. Maybe some good news are coming very soon.